Hello, my dear flight simulation enthusiasts, the precious members of this community. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another flight. And it will be an exciting flight because today in Istanbul Online, the weekly Fridays, the VATSIM event, welcome us. And my channel name is mentioned at the right upper corner, Air 001. Is the call sign of the defunct Cyprus Turkish Airlines flight from Nicosia to Istanbul. It was once a popular route for the airline and I missed it terribly. Yes, my friends, here you are the Istanbul airport, the busiest, one of the busiest airports of the Europe, and also it is too busy today in the VATSIM event. There are too many aircrafts, too many colleagues flying from Istanbul to the different destination, which my destination is Podgorica today, the capital city of Montenegro. And let's jump to my aircraft, closing. And yes, the magnificent Boeing 737-800 says you hello from gate number Golf 8 at the terminal building of Istanbul Airport. The name of the aircraft is Marmaris. This registration code is Tango Charlie Juliet Victor Hotel, and this is a real operation of Turkish Airlines also, which we have the call sign Turkish 3 Foxtrot November, and the flight number for this flight, the IATA number is the Tango Kilo 1085. And there's a full ATC service here, which the delivery, the ground, and Ishika approach, and the flight information region control, the Ankara control, is online for the event. And yes, it's time to get the ATIS information, the departure ATIS information. That's regressing. And now we have the information Foxtrot, my friends, information Foxtrot, and the coinage is 1017. Coinage is 1017, and there are the independent parallel departures in progress, which the runway 35 left and 36 are in use, and I expect to depart from runway 36. And also there is a caution regarding bird activity. The wind from 101 at 3 knots, but variable from degrees 330 and 040, and visibility is 10 kilometers. Scattered clouds at 9 and broken at 4,000 feet. The temperature is 7 and dew point is 5. So this is our ATIS information. Jump to the aircraft, and this coinage is set to 1017. And by the way, I'm doing the opening ceremony of my flight. The fuel boarding was in progress, and also loading the luggages and any other required operations was continuing. Let's start the flight leg here. And fuel and payload. Let's look at the payload. Fuel is loaded, completely loaded, and we have this real fuel weight here, 56.9 tons, and takeoff weight, center of gravity is 27.3. Let's jump to the set the performance initials, setting the real fuel weight, and opening our flight plan. Let's look at the flight plan, and the cost index is 27 for the flight. By the way, I got this flight plan from the SimBrief, and reserves of this flight is 999, so 0.997. and flight level 3800 for the cruising flight level, and temperature of this the cruising wind, and look at here, average wind 245, and it's 37 knots. Method deviation is positive 001. And one minute today is 44. I set to 44. And for the takeoff, I will set at land to use flaps 5 and center of gravity 27.3. Thus give us our 4.5 trims. That's okay. And V1 speed we rotate, and V2 speed 144. Let's set into MCP. Oops. Okay. Yes, and on. Yes, these are, and let's just get the times. The block time is 1 hour 54 minutes. And yes, there is a heavy traffic in Istanbul for now, thus they are maybe delayed. Yep. Okay. Yes, and let's eliminate our panel a bit. Okay, and set FMC2 here. Yes, and also the radio panel. Okay. Oops. Yes, this is the correct one. And I use X checklist. Let's open it.
Door forward left. Open. Door forward right. Open. Door aft right. Open. Cargo
happening?
forward. Open. Cargo aft. Open. Chock.
I don't know what's happening. For now. Oops. It's about battery. Maybe ground. That's ground service. GP connect. Yes. I don't understand why but this is my fault probably that I remove the ground power from the aircraft, but no problem. Thanks, God. Yes,
check.
Set.
Parking brake.
Parking brake set.
As required. Battery. On and guarded. Ground power. On. IRS mode selectors.
Look at the traffic here, my friends. IRS mode selectors all are set to now.
Nav.
Flight leg is
Flight leg.
Just
Start. Fuel and payload.
We can close doors. That's yeah, they are removed actually. I don't know why, but yeah, that's interesting, my friends. Yes. For the
Setting.
payload settings, never mind.
Fuel
Doesn't
and
important
payload.
about the fate of the flight.
Set.
Payload set.
Legs page.
The legs page, I said it. Let me show you our flight plan here. Yes, look at we're in the legs page and step by step. After departing the VATSIM, so I don't enter the seat to the flight plan for the VATSIM. So I expect the delivery give the instruction for the departure procedure for me. There may be radar vectoring. So I will see. So step by step, VATSIM, ADIM, and SAVAX and RETRA, then I will execute one of the RETRA arrival procedures, or maybe radar vectoring. It depends on the availability of ATC, but for now there is no ATC in Montenegro online. Yes, I also checked.
Takeoff V
Performance,
speeds.
I set all of them, as we did actually together.
Select.
All are select here.
IRS alignment is complete.
Yes, it's check completed.
Check. Your damper.
Read the position. And open the yaw damper on.
On. Engine fire test.
Let's do the engine fire test. Here, yes.
Fault in op. Engine fire test. Overheat. Master caution alerts.
Master caution alerts.
Reset. Extinguisher test.
Test 1.
Position 1. Extinguisher test.
Position 2.
Position 2. APU
And
start.
let's set the APU and then remove the ground power. Not this one, that's the taxi light. I guess we will now see the APU, then I will open the APU bleed generators. So waiting for the gauge to move. Yes, the gauge is moving, and then I wait for the APU generator available indicator must be alive here.
APU running.
Yes. And remove
APU
ground power.
generators. On. Ground power.
Ground power disconnected. Closing the doors.
Disconnected. Emergency exit lights. Armed. No smoking sign. On or auto.
Flight attendants,
Seat belt sign.
check and I'll call, thank you.
On or auto. Windshield wiper selectors. Park. Window heater.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Window heater test.
Test. Window overheat. Check. Window heaters.
All I want.
On. Trim air switch.
Trim air switch
On. Isolation valve
By
switch.
the way, setting landing elevation.
Open.
Which 100?
Packs. Auto. APU bleed switch.
On.
On. Flight altitude indicator.
Flight altitude indicator.
Cruise altitude.
Landing altitude.
Landing
alert.
altitude indicator.
Destination field elevation set.
Destination field elevation.
Destination field elevation 122.
Ignition select switch.
Yes,
Set.
I always
Wheel well light switch.
ignite engine number 2 firstly. Yes, we was
As required.
and not required for now.
Course is set. Check.
Flight directors on.
Flight directors.
Auto throttle
On. Bank angle selector.
Selected to 30 degree. Yes.
As required.
Autopilot disengage. Bar up.
Autopilot disengage bar. Up. Minimums reference.
Set to right drive. Turn to barrow.
Radio or barrow. Minimums.
And actually, for the takeoff minimums for report, I'm not good to evaluate the takeoff minimums. I still try to learning it, the logic. But for departing runway 15 left or 156, yeah, it is mentioned that about 3 kilometer or 9,000 feet. But I will omit for now.
Set. Barrow QNH.
Set to
Set.
1017.
Mode selector.
By the way, let's
Map.
remove.
Weather radar.
Yes.
Off. Master lights.
Master lights here.
Test.
Test.
Landing
Yes.
gear lever.
Power eliminating.
Down.
Auto brake set RTO.
Auto brake selector. RTO. N1 set selector. Auto. Speed reference. Auto. Fuel flow switch.
Reset and then right.
Reset then rate. Cargo fire test. Push. Master caution alerts. Reset. Transponder. Standby.
Yes.
Auto throttle.
Armed.
Armed. IAS max
The
speed.
huge list, my friends,
Set V2.
but they are essential.
Arm. LNAV. As
Yes.
required. Arm. VNAV. Set. Initial
Fire
heading.
up. And initial heading for the runway, 354, I set to 354. This is actually the heading for runway 36 and 35 left. The same heading. Okay.
Set.
The initial altitude
Initial
will be given by
altitude.
ATC during the clearance.
Set. Taxi and takeoff briefings.
Taxi and takeoff is
Complete.
completed. And now it's time to
Start
get the
clearance.
Okay, it's time for start the clearance, my friends. So it's time to light up the expired to listen the ATCs. By the way, here I must go to outside of the aircraft.
One is modern medical
Yeah, as you see,
Speedbird
landing
123,
traffic here.
We are clear to Paris via
And
Vaden for
there
Delta
is
departure. Departure runway
departing
35
traffic.
left, initially 5,000 feet. Squawk 6406.
If you want to pass the Paris where the Delta departure insurance 1000 feet, the service complete.
Speedbird 123, please confirm Vaden for Delta departure. Departure runway 35 left, initially 5,000 feet. Squawk 6403.
So 6403 and Vaden Delta Vaden to departure slow with food.
Your readability is a bit slow. Can you confirm Vaden for Delta 35 left?
Yes, I can confirm. 013.
Speedbird 123, roger that. When ready for push 121575.
One of the Pushback and Ground 124.725.
Negative 121575.
121.575, sorry, Spirit 123.
İyi akşamlar, Istanbul Ground, Turkish Free Foxtrot, November. What your check, please?
X-ray Foxtrot November Istanbul Delivery ayrıcı 5.
Thank you, sir. Turkish Free Foxtrot, November. Stand Golf 8. Type Boeing 738. And information Foxtrot, QNH 1017. Requesting IFR clearance to Podgorica Airport as filed.
Turkish Foxtrot November, clear to your destination via Vaden for Echo departure. Departure runway 36, initially 8,000 feet. Squawk 7423.
Clear to destination as filed via Vaden for Echo departure, runway 36, squawk 7423, initial flight, initial altitude 8,000 feet, Turkish Free Foxtrot November.
Break Foxtrot November, readback correct. When ready for push 121575.
When ready, contact 121.575, Turkish Free Foxtrot November. Thank you, sir. Yes, my friends, we got our clearance. As you see, now set the FMC for the departure procedure. As you see, we will depart from runway 36 via Vaden for Echo departure. Vaden for Echo departure, and let's take navigation displays. Let's increase the range and look at it. And actually turn to plan to check the procedure. Oops, sorry. Sometimes it's not easy to control with the mouse. Yes. And yeah, after this one, after departing, direct to Foxtrot Mike 032. Then continue. Yes, now I use Navigraph charts. So let me show you here. Doors are closed. Yes, what about the jetway? Yes, for the jetway, open SAM and remove the jetway. By the way, and just click home, the avatar, yes, the airport, Lima Tango Foxtrot Mike, and let's open the charts. Yes. Now I think removing the jetway. Yes, jetway is now allowing our aircraft. So departure procedure, let's open the departure procedure. Let's try to find the Warden for Echo departure procedure. Where is the Warden for Echo? As you see, there are too many because there are many runways. Yes, Warden for Echo and not departure. So this will be our procedure, my friends. Okay, let's open in here and we are here. Yes. Warden, as you see, there's a speed limitation and also altitude limitations unless given by ATC. Yes, I have to set initial 8,000 feet. Don't forget it. Yes. Okay. So we set the SID procedure and FMC. That's just the progress. And let's check again our performance and one. Yes, takeoff. Okay. Yes, progress. And also open the taxi procedures for just back for where is this airport. There are too many taxi procedures and also taxi speed limitations in Istanbul airport. So taxi routes for departure. Yes, here, yes, this is. And we are here. And I know the red line is 20 knots and the blue line is 10 knots taxi speed limitations. So this will be our departure. So I'm very close. Actually, it was a kind of tactic for me to set the aircraft this position, this gate close.
Good evening, Turkish 7757 heavy radar check.
Turkish 7757, Istanbul Delivery, reach 5.
Okay, my friend, so start clearance obtained.
Obtain.
7757 heavy.
Fuel pumps left and right.
Gates, kilo 15. Information Foxtrot, requesting IFR Clearance to Istanbul
On.
Airport, please.
Fuel pumps center.
7757, you are clear to destination Ankara Esenboğa via Asnap 4 Delta departure runway 35 left, initial climb 5,000 feet, squawk 6407.
Mach 4 Delta.
Yes, contacting the ground. Delivery diyecektim tabii. Yaşams ground demeyecektim ona ya. Neyse, olur bunlar, sıkıntı değil. So, sometimes I want to speak in Turkish. Actually, when I first contact with the Istanbul Delivery, I realize now I said the Turkish Istanbul Ground. It is incorrect. Actually, it would be Istanbul Delivery.
People want to say I can't locate my taxiway. Please help
That's
me
what's
over
happening
here.
in the ground.
Speedbird 123,
Yeah.
continue straight ahead the Tango 2, turn left first, and hold short echo.
Would you straight on Tango 2 and left echo. Thank you very much.
Fuel pump centers not required.
As required.
And system B.
System B electric hydraulic pump. On. Anti-collision lights.
On.
On. Stabilizer trim.
Set.
Set. Aileron and
trim
rudder
set.
trims.
Check 0. Yep.
Check 0.
Off 0.
Close all doors.
Closed. Doors are closed.
Good 1, 2, 3,
Closed.
sorry, my fault. Turn
Parking
right,
brake.
Echo 6, please.
And
Right Echo 6, speed up 1 to 3.
My fault, I
As
think
required.
turn left first.
Set chock.
sets
Off.
removed.
Thank you very much.
Transponder.
You're welcome. You can contact Istanbul Ground 1 for this 175. Bye bye.
Ground 1 to 4 decimal.
This is why
75,
checklists
thank
are
you
so
very much for
critical,
the
my
help
friends.
today.
As you see, I forget to set
You're welcome again. Have a safe flight.
my transponder.
Roger.
Okay. Yes, it's time to contact with the ground. İyi akşamlar, İstanbul Ground, Turkish 3 Foxtrot November, stand Golf 8, ready for push and start.
3 Foxtrot numbers, copy Charlie, please.
Mod Charlie, Turkish 3 Foxtrot November. Actually, this is written in the charts.
Stay Foxtrot number, thank you. Pushback and Start-Up route, face south, QNH 1017.
Push and start up roof, face south, QNH 1017, Turkish 3 Foxtrot November. Yes, facing south. Okay, so transponder
As required. Air
Circling,
conditioning
but
packs.
before, let's call the better pushback ground services. Yes, and better pushback and preplan. Yes, it's already
Ground to
set.
cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Look at the engine, I love it, I love it. And yes, we are ready.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
That's when the tow is attached to our aircraft, and I will and after releasing the parking brake, then the aircraft start to move back, and I will continue for the startup procedure. And now the tow is coming, my friends. So we are so close to engine start. Thanks for the ATCs, thanks for the Turkish virtual air traffic control, the precious, the valuable, and so kind ATCs. They always provide us great service. They make our flights better, more enjoyable.
Okay,
and more
all doors
relaxing.
and hatches are closed.
Thanks
Ready
to
to
them.
connect.
And yes, here you see the traffic, my friends. Okay. And now this tower is connecting. Let's look at from the bottom of the airplane. I like this angle. And now it's time to cover our nose gear and then lift up the plane. Okay, I set initial 8000, that's okay. And weather for record set to FMC, sky is okay, 7432 and more Charlie. So I will taxi to runway 36, as you know. This is our clearance.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release
Yes.
parking brake.
Yes, parking brake is released. Okay, and air conditioning.
Starting
pipes
pushback.
off.
And you may
Off.
start engines.
Engine 2 start switch.
Yes.
Ground.
Kevin
N2 reaching 25%.
How much time remaining for start pushback, sir?
That's engine area, no problem. Yeah, following 23
I
here.
don't hear you well. KLM 009, please repeat your transmission. KLM
Check.
009, how
Engine
much
2 start
time
lever.
remaining for start
Idle.
pushback?
Engine 2.
I'm already pushing back, KLM 009.
And yes, the frequencies for the tower is
Stable idle. Engine 1 start switch.
yes, this is the tower frequency. Okay, engine 1.
Ground. N2 reaching 25%.
And engine 2 is working very well. I'm adjusting this, the analog
Check.
glide slope
Engine
display.
1 start lever.
Yes, and
Idle.
ignite.
Engine 1.
Introduce the fuel to the engine 1. Now the EGT is rapidly increasing, the exhaust gas temperature is low, and the N2 will ignite, will turn or will rotate the N1.
Stable idle.
Okay,
System electric hydraulic pump.
lamps are on and
On.
probes are on.
Engine generators.
Set it off, the generator mode. Generators on.
On.
AP
Probe heat
off,
switches.
taxi on.
On.
Auto.
Anti-ice switches.
Not required for now. Okay.
As required. Air conditioning pack switches. Auto. Isolation valve switch. Auto. Pressurization selector.
Set plus 5.
Auto.
But
APU bleed.
take a position.
Off.
I have
APU
already set,
switch.
the
Off.
trim.
Engine start switches.
Yes. Okay, all are okay. Engine start switches. Set to continue. Set to continue. During the
Continuous.
takeoff and
Flaps. Takeoff.
initial
Flight
phase of the climb.
controls.
Yes.
Full left.
Full.
Center. Full right. Center.
Operation
Full
complete.
up.
Set parking brake.
Center.
Parking brake set, my friend. Thank you.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Full down. Center. Rudder. Full left. Center. Full right. Center. Taxi clearance.
Yes, it's time for taxi clearance. Turkish 3 Foxtrot November, ready for taxi.
3 Foxtrot number taxi 1 Tango 11 Foxtrot 4 hold shot Foxtrot.
Turkish 3 Foxtrot November, can you say again please?
3 Foxtrot number taxi via Tango 11
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Pushback from standpoint to request taxi KLM 009.
KLM 009 stand by break Turkish 3 Foxtrot number.
Taxi to holding point Foxtrot via Tango 11 Foxtrot 4, Turkish 3 Foxtrot November.
Turkish 3 Foxtrot number confirm hold short number Foxtrot.
Hold short Foxtrot, Turkish 3 Foxtrot November.
KLM 009 taxi via Tango 2 Echo 8 hold short Echo.
Taxiing via Tango to Echo, holding short of Echo, KLM 009. Ground, good evening. It's Turkish 102 at standard Delta 5, looking for push.
102 pushback and start-up approach face east Ebimstan Charlie 3 QNH 1017.
East and 101 700 QNH for Turkish 102.
From Ebimstan Charlie 3.
Yes, I understand the whole shot Foxtrot. And taxi routes, I'm looking for the taxi routes.
Istanbul Ground, Turkish 100 stand Foxtrot 3 right, report push inside.
1010
Yes, let's
kapma Charlie.
move the aircraft, my friends. Now I am on taxi Tango 11, sudden turning Foxtrot 4 and whole shot Foxtrot.
We are scoping Charlie now for Turkish 100.
1010, Pushback and Start-Up approach face QNH 1010.
Moving south and QNH 1017 for Turkish 1010.
Obtain. Taxi lights. On. Parking brake. Release. Ground speed.
Good day, Turkish 2 for Charlie, stand Delta 17, ready, start push. 2 for Charlie, Pushback and Start approach face north, QNH 1017. Push start approach face to the north, QNH is 1017, Turkish 2 for Charlie. 3 Foxtrot now, contact Istanbul Ground 124.7, bye bye, cheers.
Turkish 3 Foxtrot November, contact ground on 124.725. Thank you, bye bye.
Confirm for Turkish 102 at Delta 52 push north.
That's 1017, Turkish 775 south.
İyi akşamlar, İstanbul Ground, Turkish 3 Foxtrot November, hold short, taxiway Foxtrot with you.
Turkish 3 Foxtrot November ground hello, taxi Golf, hold Golf 6 Alpha, domain 36.
Taxi to runway 36 via Golf, Golf 6 and Golf 6 Alpha.
November taxi Golf and hold Golf 6 Alpha, domain 36.
Taxi Golf and hold short Golf 6 for runway 36, Turkish 3 Foxtrot November.
Turkish 3 Foxtrot November confirm Golf 6 Alpha.
Golf 6 Alpha confirmed, Turkish 3 Foxtrot November.
Istanbul Ground, Turkish 3 Echo Whiskey, ready for taxi. Turkish 3 Echo Whiskey, thanks, taxi straight ahead, November 6 right, Golf and holding 36.
Say again?
Comes a right, turn onto Golf and holding point Golf 8 Alpha, runway 36.
Turn right, Golf 6 and runway 36, Turkish 3 Echo Whiskey.
3 Echo Whiskey confirm it's going to be holding point Golf 8 Alpha.
Roger, holding point Golf 8 Alpha, Turkish 3 Echo Whiskey.
So 1298, continue taxi right onto Delta, November 3, Tango 2, hold November Whiskey.
Continue taxi right to Delta on Delta November 3, Tango 2, hold of November Whiskey. Lufthansa 1298.
And hello, Turkish 763 on Bravo requesting kilo to 1.
10 knots.
Ground,
Brakes
hello,
test.
taxi via Bravo San Kilo.
Press and release. V-card speed bumps.
KLM 009 with you holding short of Echo.
Nana ground, taxi Delta 8, Charlie 1 Bravo, Charlie 1 Alpha, runway 35 right. KLM 009 ground, hello, taxi Delta 8, Charlie 1 Bravo, Charlie 1 Alpha, hold short, runway 35 right.
Set. Taxi lights.
Charlie 1 Bravo, hold short of runway. Of which runway? KLM 009?
It's going to be runway 35 right, hold short 35 right.
Hold short runway 355.
3 Foxtrot November, contact Tower 130.625 right.
Contact tower on 130.625. Thank you. Bye bye, Turkish 3 Foxtrot November. İyi akşamlar. İstanbul Tower, Turkish 3 Foxtrot November, taxiing to Golf 6 Alpha with you.
Turkish 3 Foxtrot November, merhabalar, iyi akşamlar, İstanbul Tower. Line up runway to runway 36.
Line up runway 36, Turkish 3 Foxtrot November. Yes, my friends, we are lining up to on Turkish.
Foxtrot, East, hoş geldiniz. Contact ground and frequency 124.725.
Approaching 36.
Teşekkürler. Turkish Tourism Foxtrot, iyi akşamlar.
Off. Fixed landing lights. On. Position
Lining up.
lights. Strobe and steady. Transponder. Transmit receive. Weather radar. On.
On runway
Takeoff
36.
clearance.
Yes, then approach.
Turkish 3 Foxtrot November, wind 350 degrees, 3 knots, runway 36, cleared for takeoff. After departure, contact Yeşilköy and approach on frequency 132.05 future flash.
Clear for takeoff runway 36 after departure. Contact Yeşilköy approach on 1232.05. Teşekkür ederim hocam. İyi akşamlar. Turkish 3 Foxtrot November.
İyi akşamlar. Ram 009 Istanbul Tower.
Obtained.
Timer started.
Timer.
And yes, running, my friends. Are we ready? I'm ready.
Good evening, Istanbul Tower,
And check off the alarm.
Charlie 1 Alpha.
Full power.
Ram 009 hello Istanbul Tower. Good evening.
That is the voice for you.
80 knots. V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Clear up.
$400.
Now, divided.
Can I say again for order chase 1 Quebec? Confirm your
1000.
directive order. I can't find the way back there. Vaden, Victor Alpha, Delta Echo November, Vaden. Vaden, oh. Nordic 600 Quebec, sorry. Can contact Ankara Control 12945.
To heavy request to climb a higher altitude.
Sunrise Nordic 61 Quebec, Ankara 12945, response. Ankara 129.425, thank you, Nordic 61 Quebec. Air Morocco 312 Ankara 12945.
Kick it again for Wemrock 312.
Ankara 12945.
İyi akşamlar. Yeşilköy approach. Turkish 3 Foxtrot November. Vaden for Echo. Passing flight level 2500 feet with you.
Air Morocco 312 Yeşilköy.
Wemrock 312, I don't know what you're saying.
Ankara Control 12945.
No contact on 129.5, Wemrock 312.
Thank you very much. Turkish 3 Foxtrot November, Yeşilköy approach, good day. Radar contact, climb flight level 230.
climb flight level 230, Turkish 3 Foxtrot November.
Yeşil Kaya Approach Turkish 5 Alpha Airborne Azimuth 30.
Turkish 5 Zulu Papa Yeşil Kaya Approach identify climb flight level 230.
30 Turkish 5 Zulu Papa.
Push 1 Golf 6 replies to message.
Yes sir, what's the level change altitude?
5,000 feet.
Thank you sir.
Approach good afternoon sir, Antonov 746 with you flight level 240.
Data for 7436 Yeşil Approach good day radar contact vectors for ILS X-ray runway 35 red.
Vectors for ILS runway 35 red, Antonov 746.
Data 7436 descend 3000 feet QNH 1017 and heading 080 degrees.
Descend 3000 feet with QNH 1017 and heading 080, Antonov 746, thank you.
Now we are here, my friends.
Turkish 1022 speed 220 knots.
So for minutes we will pass this departure, as you see. Continue and check this.
1022 turn right heading 100 degrees.
Heading 100,
Okay.
Landing gear.
Closing.
Turkish 5 Delta control 2945.
I couldn't understand why it's
Ankara
not working because I am sure that I click on
Delta Echo, iyi akşamlar.
the keyboard.
Yeşilci, hello, Turkish Echo Whiskey, airborne. Echo Whiskey, Yeşilci approach, iyi günler, radar contact, climb flight level 230. Flight level 260, Turkish Echo Whiskey. Connection 230.
Break. Off.
230.
Altitude
H1.
4,000 feet.
Yes.
Turkish 3 Foxtrot November, direct Vaden.
Direct Waden, Turkish 3 Foxtrot November.
009 Yeşilci.
And Lex. Next page. Waden.
Direct Turkish 1022 turn left heading
Direct
040
Waden.
degrees.
My friends.
Left heading 040 degrees, Turkish 1022.
So
1022 descend 3000 feet.
that's crazy to
3,000,
don't check whether the landing gear up position or not.
009 Yeşilci.
So I put an aircraft under stress probably. That in real life it must be checked, it must be reported. That's a pilot error. So my friends, be careful always. Don't forget to check everything, every procedure. But I'm sure I clicked on the button Golf on my keyboard, but it's not working. I'm not sure. But also this is a lesson for me to check, to be sure about the button.
For
or
Sierra Tower 130625.
command is working or not.
Thank you.
Now facing to Waden, direct Waden, you see. Yes. Waden also is the waypoint that just located between the Bulgarian and Turkish airspace. It's a kind of transfer waypoint from Turkish
Turkish 1023 localized
to Bulgarian or Bulgarian to Turkish area.
Thank you very much for on heading 040 degrees clear dial 635.
Good evening, Kevin 009 with
Istanbul
you
we
at
have
initial
set, I
flight
think.
level 5,000 feet.
Turkish 1022 on heading 040 degrees clear dial 635.
Now increasing the speed, passing
35 right,
10,000 feet.
Turkish 1022, roger, okay.
So for the
009 Yeşilci approach, good day, radar contact line for
transition
230.
level, as you see, 120.
You may repeat the frequency, Kevin 009.
Contact negative, climb flight level 230.
Now for center, we have the
Coming
only
to flight level 230, Kevin 009.
Thank you very much. Atlanta 7436 heading 090 degrees.
Departure good evening, Turkish 7757 Heavy, Azimuth 4 Delta 2200.
7757 Yeşilci approach, iyi günler, radar contact line flight level 230.
Confirm 230-7750.
Affirmative.
Very much, climbing 230-7750.
Atlanta 7436, heading 090 degrees. Atlanta 7436, Yeşilköy.
And I'm capturing some pictures for the flight.
Confirm Callsign Atlanta or Antonov? Antonov. Very much.
Bukovania space is now online too, so we have like my friends. Software control, I think, name. So now let's look at. Here's some control info, yes, it's not written. But I think it's software control. Yes.
Turkish One Golf X-Ray via Sadık Clear dairesi Yankee runway 36.
Having a difficulty here. Give me 1 second. Approach 8. Charlie, 2100.
24 Charlie, Eşik approach, good day, climb flight level 220.
Level 220, Turkish 2 for Charlie.
Charlie Echo Oscar Oscar Eşik.
Please. Repeat for Turkish One Golf X-Ray, please.
Station standby, Tango Charlie, Echo Oscar Oscar, Yeşilköy.
I'd like to show you our flight plan from by activating the volanta. Now you see the volanta and now I'm here.
Yaklaşma Oscar Oscar. Trafiği takip ediyoruz efendim.
Tango Oscar Oscar
we are
efendim.
here.
Şu an
As you
3
see.
kere aramaya çalıştım. Hiçbir respon alamadım sizden. Efendim irtifanız minimum 4000 olsun lütfen.
Evet, dağlardan dolayı maskeleme yaptı. Frekanstan herhangi bir almadık. Trafikte göz temasımız var. Müteyakkız şekilde devam ediyoruz.
Tango Direkt Oscar Oscar anlaşıldı. Piyos sorumunda serbestsiniz.
Şimdi uygunsa Unicom'dan devam etmek isteriz. CTR olduk.
Istanbul Ground, good afternoon, Turkish Airlines
At this point, I do not have any salary from the airport, as I realize now. Have a nice weekend, bye-bye.
Problem, bye-bye. Turkish 1022, Tower 13065.
Circle approach, close Skyline 002, flight level 240.
Under evening to Turkish Airlines Delta, flight level 240.
Station, all station, standby. Controller changing in progress. Standby, please. All station. Turkish One Golf X-Ray via Sadık Clear dairesi Yankee runway 36.
The clear islands runway 35 or 36, confirm.
Challenging
That's
traffic
to go.
for the ATC.
Earlier you gave me 55 right Yankee, so you just changed in the last minute. Can you confirm that?
Golf X-Ray, sorry, runway 35 right to your aircraft dairesi.
A cloud of weather as you see.
Approach, good evening, Turkish 100 passing 2,700 for 8,000 feet.
Turkish 1010 identified climb level 140.
140, Turkish 100.
Turkish Airlines Delta, kilo 240.
Roma Delta Eşilköy identified. 62 off arrival ILS Yankee 36.
ILS Yankee 36.
Circle approach, close Skyline 002, flight level 240.
station, say Callsign please.
Not easy for the ATC. I think to ban ATC is more challenging.
Turkish 1 Golf X-ray, we were confused. He gave me 35 right Yankee and then switched last minute to 36.
1 Golf Echo FM 36 or 35 right?
Departure, good evening, Turkish 102, approaching 1500, we are flying the Vaden 4 Delta departure.
02 hello, identified climb 140.
Turkish 102.
1 Golf X-ray, you can continue now, approach 35 right, report full established.
Possibly I will contact directly to Sofia control. From 131
Turkish 5 Zulu Papa.
225.
Turkish 5 Zulu Papa, contact Ankara 129er 425, iyi günler.
Teşekkür ederim, 12945.
Turkish 3 Foxtrot November, contact Sofia 131 bye bye.
Contact Sofia control on 1.225. Thank you. İyi akşamlar hocam. Bye bye. Turkish 3 Foxtrot November.
Hello 009er, same for you, 131 bye bye.
And
Roma Delta, requested descent. Roma Delta, descent, 1
For further descent, contact Istanbul approach frequency 132.050.
Contact Yeşilköy on frequency 132.050, 37 Kilo Zulu, bye bye.
Bye bye.
good evening, Sofia control. Turkish 3 Foxtrot November. Flight level 230 inbound Vaden with you.
Turkish 3 Foxtrot November, good evening sir, Sofia Control, identified, continue climb flight level 380 and direct, let me.
Continue flight level 380 and continue direct let me, Turkish 3 Foxtrot November.
Nordic 61 Quebec, requesting flight level 340.
Affirmative, climb 340, Nordic 61 Quebec.
340, Nordic 61 Quebec.
Sofia Control, KLM 009 with you at flight level 240.
So direct let me.
KLM 009, good evening sir, Sofia Control identified, continue climb flight level 360 and direct Nabot.
Continue climbing flight
Yes,
level
I'm
360 and direct Nabot.
After a while I will
009.
exit the limits of chart.
French Soleil 64Q Hotel, leaving my airspace. There is no further ATC, switch Unicom 122.8. Have a nice flight, sir, bye-bye.
Unicom 122.8, Soleil 64.
Send about a message from the captain, passengers.
This is Captain speaking. We're just final preparation here for departure from the gate. Maintenance is wrapping up one final item that they needed to take care of before we depart. So pretty close to right on schedule today. Should be just a few more minutes. Maintenance will wrap up, hand us our logbook, and we'll be on our way. Thanks for your patience.
Yeah, I love. Look at that wing, so sexy, my friends.
Sophia, good day. This is Turkey 2 for Charlie, level 204, inbound only.
Turkish 2 for Charlie, good evening sir, Sofia Control identified. Continue climb flight level 360, direct Nabot.
Level 360, direct Nabot for Turkish 2 for Charlie.
But I couldn't resolve the problem, the shadow, the jagging problem of the shadows, my friends. I read too many written guidelines or check or look to many websites.
541, leaving my airspace, fortunately there is no further
To solve the problem, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't achieve.
Have a nice flight, sir, bye-bye.
If you watch the video, if you have any information, please put on the comments. And by the way, don't forget to like, to click the thumbs up button if you like the videos. If you want to support me, you can subscribe to my channel. I will appreciate it very much. So thank you my friends. jump to the back. Jump to flight deck, because I should monitor at least reaching after reaching till to reach the cruising altitude, which is straight zero. And here you see the top of the land point. Oops! Oh my God! You got turbulent, so that warn the passengers. We have a turbulent air.
Sign has been switched. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has asked the flight attendant to remove.
I think some of you, maybe many of you, know some plugin for the cabin announcement, as I found for the Turkish Airlines.
Good evening, sir. Sophia Control identified. Clear more for hotel arrival for hours.
But when I upload them to the explain, it doesn't work well. Especially that plugin locks my flight controls. I couldn't achieve. I couldn't solve. I couldn't manage the aircraft. I couldn't handle the aircraft. Even the yoke and the rudder panels are working when I check. No command delivered to the flight control surfaces, any of them, elevator, etc. And I couldn't solve it, so I removed that plugin. But no problem. It's not an essential plugin. Yes, let's hit to the music button. Let's enjoy the music, my friends. And turning off this screen. So yes.
Turkish 3 X-ray Tango leaving my airspace, contact Bucharest radar on frequency 122.025, have a nice flight, sir, bye-bye.
Yeah, my company fell off.
Turkish 3 X-ray Tango.
Very good evening, Turkish 100 traffic through 5 level 200 to 5 level 250.
Turkish 1010, good evening, sir. Sofia control identified. Continue climb, level 340 direct Navot.
340 direct Navot for Turkish 100.
Wolfgang 1305, leaving my airspace, contact Bucharest. One, 22.0255, have a nice flight, sir, bye-bye. Thank you very much. Ryanair 743, leaving my airspace, contact Ankara control 129er-425, have a nice flight, sir, bye-bye. Ryanair 7743, 129.425. Have a good night. Thank you. Bye bye.
May I lead cockpit for approximately 5 minutes, Nordic 61.
One station, please pass your message.
May I leave the cockpit for approximately 5 minutes and holding 6-1 contact.
Affirmative, report when you're back.
Thank you, will go.
Bulgaria 855, good evening, sir. Softly control identified. Proceed is
That's
clear,
good.
climb unrestricted 230. Freebird leaving my airspace, Freebird 245, you're leaving my airspace, contact Bucharest radar frequency 122.025. Yeah, nice evening, sir. Bye bye. 122, estimate 025, Freebird 245. Bulgaria 855, right heading 090. Right heading 090, flying Bulgaria 855. Runner 106, Delta Foxtrot, continue descent 11,000 feet, QNH, Sofia 1016.
Yes, my friends, we wish the climb the decreasing altitude, and it's time for a break, so I will come back later, but still I'm here to monitor the traffic, to hear the ATC.
Altitude 5,000 feet. Altitude. Top of descent.
Bulgaria 855, direct audit. You're a bit fast for a shortcut, sir. If you're able to descend 6,000 feet by Foxtrot 607, I'll give you shortcut.
frequency 186.1.
186.1, welcome back, sir. For highway 027, continue descent, flight level 130. Descent 130, Target 856, direct Arkir, after Arkir, expect buggy for final highway 27. Runway 76, Delta 4, after Sierra Foxtrot 607. Direct cleared for highway 227 report established.
Well, folks, for our initial cruise altitude now, it should be a relatively smooth flight. Seatbelt sign is on. Please only move around the cabin when that sign is off. And then anytime you proceed, I do request your seatbelt fasten badge regardless of the seatbelt sign. If you have capable a little closer, meanwhile, please sit back, relax, enjoy the trip with us.
Turkish 102, good evening sir, Soviet control identified, expect staging 4 hotel arrival for highway 027. When you are ready, start the same flight level 130.
130 and we expect the ILS 027 via Berlin 4 Hotel for the Turkish 102.
FedEx 56, heavy, good evening sir, Sofia control identified, proceed direct door up.
Direct door for FedEx heavy.
From Bulgaria 8509, leaving my airspace, contact Ankara control on frequency 129.425, have a nice flight sir, bye bye.
Ankara control on 129.425, Bulgaria 8509, благодарим за контрола, чао-чао и лека вечер и още веднъж празник.
Лека вечер. Cherry 2301, good evening sir, Sofia control identified.
Ryanair 76 Delta Foxtrot and are we clear for approach?
You're clear for approach, report established.
Thank you, Ryanair 76 Delta Foxtrot, welcome.
Turkish 100 costing at level 360.
Turkish 1010, climb flight level 360.
Level 360, Turkish 10, take care.
Speedbird 676, good evening sir, Sophie Control, identified, direct relax.
Ryanair 76 Delta, Foxtrot to establish dials, approach remain to 7.
Ryanair 76 Delta Foxtrot, continue tower frequency 118.1, have a nice landing sir, bye bye.
Tower 118.1, Ryanair 76 Delta Foxtrot, thank you very much, bye.
Optic 61 Quebec, leaving my airspace, there is no further ATC, switch Unicom 1 to decimal 8, have a nice weekend sir, bye bye.
Unicom 126. 10. Last week to Nordic 61 Quebec.
Bulgaria 856, are you direct Arkir?
Roger, direct Arkir.
Antonov 231, final 310. Antonov 231, good evening sir, Sofia Control identified, it's cleared.
Sofia Control, Turkish 102, leaving 320 for 13000.
Turkish 102, if you are ready, descend for 130.
You're ready to descend now and we go for 130, Turkish 102, thank you sir.
Flying Bulgaria 855, leaving my airspace, there is no further ATC. Switching Unicom 1 to decimal 8, have a nice flight and have a nice weekend, bye bye.
1 to decimal 8 for Flying Bulgaria 855,
Slava Gary 856, continue descent 11,000 feet, QNH Sofia 1016. 11,000 feet, Slava Gary 856. And QNH Sofia 1016. 1016. Slava Gary 856, descend 6,000 feet by Arkir. After Arkir, expect baggage. 6,000 feet Arkir, Slava Gary 856. And after Arkir, expect baggage. Arkir, baggage, Slava Gary 856. Tower 009er, leaving my airspace contact Turkish Radar 1.025, have a nice flight, sir, bye-bye. KLM 009.
Decimal 025, thank you very much, bye-bye.
Control, good evening. Top Sky 029er with you, flight level 350.
Top Sky 029er, good evening, sir. Sofia Control, set squawk 4723.
Set squawk 4723, Top Sky 029er.
Turkish 3 Foxtrot November, leaving my airspace, there is no further HC, switch Unicorn 122, decimal 8, have a nice flight, sir, bye-bye. I suppose.
Oh, fair enough.
Hello my friends, I'm coming back again to set the arrival procedure, and for now there is no ETC available, unfortunately. Now I'm on I'm over the Macedonian airspace. According to recent meta information, there is no wind, but let's check together. Are we top the airport? Yes, closing. And Lima Yankee Papa Golf. As you see, wind from 000 knots and 10 kilometer visibility. Field Plaza 4,000 feet, temperature 10, positive 10 and positive 6 dew point, and drainage 1015. So let's get the charts. Expect ILS Zulu runway 36, and there is one RMP arrival and one all arrivals. I think these arrivals are right here. VOR maybe, yes. And this is retro for Alpha arrival. Retro for arrival. Yes, arrival. LS Zulu 36. And let's check the transitions. Approach, yes, approach. Zulu. Here. I don't like tonight. Yes, Podgorica. Let's go to the plan. And retro for Alpha or Bravo. Let's check the flight plan from our secondary. They are connected. Does it work? Yeah. Okay, come to home. With the avatar again at the chart. So check flight plan. File to us. Yes, retro 1 Bravo. Yes, retro 1 Bravo. Bravo. Wait, let's go one ways and also back for the approach. That's not Yankee, sorry, Zulu 1. Yes. small size airport. And you see there's a turbulent air, so let's warn again our passengers. It's a small facility, so I expect to land on the runway 36. This landing, and this is the tower. As you see, 6 positions, and here was 9 position, parking position. This is general aviation. It's technical apron. So here we will land. I will park the aircraft in this area, the terminal area. So for now, for the Retro 1 Bravo, we will draw a kind of rectangle over the airport. So after Retro, continue this way to Papa Golf intersection points one by one. I'm passing over the Podgorica via VAR, continue here again, and at the end we will reach Papa Golf 301. It will be an interesting procedure. Papa Golf 01. Just look at the route. Step by step. Yes, as you see, it will be an interesting route. 300 02 is 013 here, and then this point. Charlie Foxtrot 362. Okay. And the rest is about, yes, this approach procedure, I think. Yes, this approach procedure. This transition altitude, no level, so but I can accept the level also 10,000 feet. So Mr. Push procedure, straight ahead to VOR, then turn right to inter 7 follow, vertical 018, at or above 1,150, but not before DMA 3. Papa Oscar Delta, and turn left. Some limitations here for category C and D. Inbound VOR climbing to 2,400 feet and as directed. Yes, Mr. Push 2,400 feet. And set the VOR for Podgorica, Podgorica 113 0. Yes, for Podgorica. And we are so close to top of descent point and set to Retro that we should be no limitation actually here, but not below 6,000 feet. So according to the FMC, Retro 10,000 feet. Okay. Set to 10,000 feet. Should be 10,000. Right, okay. Let's warn our passengers later. Yeah, when I check from VATSIM server, still there is no ATC in this area. Neither Macedonian airspace nor Montenegrin airspace or the Adria airspace. Over Balkania, only Zagreb control is online. a triple favor. Yes, we have headwind, but not too much actually. Yes, our descent is now active. Not active, interestingly. So let's make it active by clicking Alt initiate, win of speed. Yes. Now it's active. Now we are descending, my friends. And send a message to our passengers.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again from the flight deck here, we're on our descent. Seatbelt signs going to be back up for our rattle. If you're up and about, please to return your seats, fasten your seatbelts. Still showing well ahead of schedule. Thanks again. Hope you have a nice week. Have you on here very shortly.
Oh, look at the mountain range ahead. Yes, swinging wing. Yes, there's a high mountain range. See now, I will pass here. Activate the terrain mode. For both navigational displays. Now we are here, closing to Red Rock intersection point. Let's take some pictures. Let's look at the heading and tracking. They are different thing. And yes, jump back again. Now passing 1 hour 40 minutes since departure. If there was an ATC, the procedures would be different, in my opinion. But we have no chance to go on this. Now I'm Unicom frequency, and when I check, there is no any traffic over this area. Unfortunately, I'm the lone ranger over now the both Albania, Macedonia, Kosovo, and the Montenegro region. There's no any other aircraft close to me. And I'm now passing the Albanian airspace over Albania. There is some good scenery, you see. Okay, and I want to take a picture. Yep. From the wonderful flight Takeoff Boeing 737. Yes, capture, click. Jumping to the first officer seat. Get that wave. And now we are on the chat. Okay. And yes, we have a lake ahead, Lake Skadar. This is the lake Skadar. When I check from the chart, this one is like Lake Skadar. And probably the airport is about here. Probably. There are some arms of lakes here, as you see along here. And I suppose the airport is in this area, in this region. And yes, set to init for the landing. I will land using the 30 flaps, so the V2 landing speed, not V2 landing speed, is for 30 flaps 143, and there is not necessary for the wing correction for now. Yes. As frequency 109. In Europe we say decimals, but in the US points. So there may be some difference in phraseology of aviation in United States and the Europe. At once I was I flew to the Puerto Rico from Colombia. We start with the general or the European style. When reached to the airspace of Puerto Rico, converted to the US style, but I'm not good with it. It was the first time. But there are also some differences reporting visibility, such as reporting visibility not in kilometer, in nautical miles, or altimeter not in hectopascals. They report in inches, mercury, etc. There are some differences. Yes, here is the capital of Montenegro, my friends, as you see, and airport is here, I guess. No, here, this is the airport. So we will draw a circle, a kind of circle, or a rectangle over airport to land. And now the approach phase initiated, passing Retra. Following the Retra 1 Bravo, sorry, yes. Retra 1 Bravo procedure here. For the ILS, Zulu 36. And decision altitude is 285. Now it's time to switch off the music, my friends. Switch off the music. Focus operation. As you see, this is now the auto marker blinking on now. And set ILS frequency to activate them, and the course for the ILS is, as you see, the course is 359. Course is 359, so 359 for the second now 2, 3. Right time, and for ILS establishment, as you see, 1,200 feet.
1,000 to go.
Sorry.
1,000 to go.
Let's open the procedure to be sure. Let's see the maximum speeds, and here 5,000 feet. Yes. Let's first set to 5,000 feet. Yes. And here the legs get. We're above, as you see, shows at the initials. This is approach. Let's get the descent. We should increase target speed a bit, but before we have to check, because we have speed limitations, so we don't do it. And so going to control the speed here, setting flaps to 5. By the way, assume we have an information from ATC. Granite 1015. Okay. Yes, look at the beautiful, beautiful views. I like it. Jump to aircraft. Perfecto. Okay. Yes, we are here now, heading to Papa Oscar Delta VOR. Max speed is 200. To keep it at 200, we need some spoiler activity. Yeah, look at the beautiful view of the city, my friends. I like very much. Was in 10,000 feet, so it's time for a checklist. We are in the checklist, yes.
Less than 10 nautical miles. Altitude select.
Continue. Okay.
Set. Altitude 10,000 feet. Reduce speed
Yes, max 300.
250 knots. Landing lights on.
On. Auto brake set
Engine
to.
start switches. Continuous. Seat belts sign on or auto. Transition level.
Yes. Oh, where is? Open it. So till
Below
now.
080.
From now, don't
Altimeters.
check a picture. Altimeter
Set
set
QNH. Barrow QNH.
Set
Set. Height.
4,000 feet knot. Spoiler armed. Oh, sorry, do one. Oops. It's about my mouse cursor. Do 1,200 for the ILS capture here, as you see. 1,000 and then 115. It's not possible to set 115. Yes. Here the aircraft. Aerodrome, not aerodrome, airport, sorry. And as you guess, I download the scenery, the imaginary scenery using orthophoto for speed. Continue on checklist.
4,000 feet. Airspeed.
I'm not adjusting now. Capture as you see the glide slope here. Yeah, wonderful views. Look at that.
2,500.
Very nice.
Adjust
very nice.
220. Perfinite FMC.
Okay,
Set a
143.
progress. Position lights. Strobe and steady. Flaps 5. Set. Landing gear down.
Not now.
Thousand to go.
Courses are set. Frequencies are set. Anti-terrain mode is active. Yes, we are on final. On final, my friends. Yeah. Yes. After a short while, I will capture ILS. Now turning for the runway. As you see here. Approach mode is active and it is localizer established. Decreasing speed.
3 greens. Flaps. Landing. Speed brake. Armed. Auto brake. As required. Autopilot.
It's interesting capturing. Yes, glass levels captured, so fully established ILS. But I need to take the control, my friend. For now.
1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Yes, I have control, and when I stand level. This was interesting.
Approaching 3-6.
And as you see, there is no wind. Wind calm. Yes, too red, too wide.
500.
Continue. Runway inside. We are ready for land. Landing G down.
400.
Flaps 30. Lights open. Auto brake set 2. We have a bit about.
300. Approaching minimums.
Continue.
200. Minimum.
Think rate. Think rate.
100.
What's happening in my sim?
50. 40.
It will be a long landing. No.
Long landing. Long landing. 6,000 feet.
10.
Remaining. 5,000. Remaining.
Versus.
Eighty knots.
1,000 remaining.
As you see, it was a hard landing, unfortunately. Now exiting runway via Alpha here. Retracting flaps.
100 remaining.
Landing lights off, taxi lights on, EPU is on, ground set the off position, transponder set mod standby, check, brake off, continue taxi to terminal building. Yes, my friends, yes, I know it was a hard landing. Welcome, welcome to the Podgorica. And some says that sometimes it is said that hard landing is the better landing to hold the runway for the aircraft. I hear from some pilots in YouTube, but yes, I know probably there is limitations. Every hard landing is not a good hard landing. But I had experienced one of them flying while in air. Yes, taxiing to terminal building. This is number 5, so I will go on number 3. This is number 4. for number 3. Yeah, Marshall is calling me here. Actually, that was interesting. Yes, a parked aircraft, my friends. So welcome to Podgorica airport. And let's get the airport. Yeah, it's very tiny but nice airport. Okay, my friends, welcome. So it's time to disconnect from the network and time for the replay mode. And we should analyze the landing performance. We should analyze it. And yes, I know it's not good. Yes, it's time for the replay mode. Yep, that's okay in my opinion.
500.
I think this one is better the last one. Jump to the wing wave. Giant wave. time for the tower view, my friends. Maybe this angle provides us a better visual to observe the my landing style. It was one of the worst ones. So I need more practice. Oops. Yes, my friends. And it's time to say bye-bye to you. From the Aerodrome Podgorica. And look at the beautiful landmark of Podgorica. Perfecto. Yes, my friends, thank you very much to join me in this flight. I hope you like it, and please, if you like, click thumbs up button. You can subscribe, you can put comments, you can put your suggestions for me to improve myself, and see you on the next flight. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye bye.